Hi, my name is Angel Valdez, and I'm representing Minoxity as the company that wants to create this solution for you guys. What we want to create is an educational management system. It will be a software to basically offer services related to the students, the teachers, the parents, and the employees related to this educational institution. You can see in this graphic that there are many different services, some core services and some optional services for the different areas in a school. You can see that there are some administration services for bus and transportation, cafeteria management, childcare, library management, vendors, and many more. And some basic services for the students and the teacher and the school and so on. And then, of course, some presentations for all these services through the web and the mobile devices. Now, of course, this is a very limited time that we have to present this solution. So I'm choosing to do a couple of services for the student, such as the student bio, the class list for the student, the teacher information, as well as the school information for that student. Some services for the teachers, such as the class roster, the attendance, and the grades. And some services for the parents and employees, such as the employee personal information, the position and salary information, and benefits. We, as a company, have the experience and we have the team members, qualified team members that are very enthusiastic about the idea of creating a solution for you. We have the experience, we have the certification, we have the knowledge, and we're ready to create a great solution for you. Of course, we're going to break this solution on phases, and we're going to implement some features on the initial phases, and then as we go on, we will implement more and more features. We will start by creating a general layout for the website, implement some of the main pages on the websites, and then we will produce an increment, a deliverable for you very frequently, almost every week or every 2 weeks. The idea is to get feedback from you. The idea is to show you, to be very visible to you on what we're doing. So if anything is misaligned or we did not quite understand your requirements, we can very fast make any adjustments and produce the final result that you're looking for. So the way that we're going to work is we're going to work in a very agile environment. We're going to use the Scrum methodology. So we're going to have meetings frequently. We're going to make sure that we're on time, and we're going to make sure that we break our task onto manageable tasks, smaller tasks that we can produce increments, and that we can produce something you can see in a very short period of time, usually again a week or 2 weeks. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to accomplish this is by creating mock-ups, creating prototypes that don't take as long to produce because we're not really doing the back-end connection and so on, but we're creating a functional, initially a static mock-up and then a functional prototype that you can actually go and experiment and play with it and get experience, the feeling as a user, as a student, as a teacher, as an employee, and so on how this application will interact with you. Then eventually, when we get the feedback from you, we implement any changes, any fixes that we need to do, and then move on and actually create the connection to the database, and we do all the back-end functionality of the application. Think of it similar to like if you are building a car, and instead of spending a lot of time building the whole complexity of the engine and everything that the car has inside, and then realizing that that's not the type of car that you wanted. You wanted a sport car instead of an SUV. What we're doing is we're creating a plastic model for you to see it, to experiment it a little bit, and if you like it and if you agree with the concept, then we start spending time on implementing the actual engine and the brakes and all the transmission and the complex part within the car. I hope you like the project. That you like the budget. We're gonna have to spend a lot of time and resources on this project. It's a very complicated project, but we'll try to make it as simple, as functional, and as easy to use as possible for you, because we know we're going to have K through 12 students all the way from kindergarten to high school, and we're also going to have adults taking vocational classes. It's going to be a pleasure. Again, my name is Angel Valdez, and I'm representing Minoxidil, the company, the fictitious company that I created for this. Thank you very much.